We're being slightly delusional this month, so let's go through all the books I'm hoping to read in June. First on this list is The Floating World by Axio, and this is one of my most anticipated releases of the year. This is the first book in a new Asian-inspired fantasy series. I love The Girl Who Fell Beneath the Sea by Axio. I think that is a criminally underrated book, so I'm very excited for this latest release from her. Also, this cover is stunning and it makes me happy to look at. Then we have Thirst Trap by Grania O'Hare, and this is a book that I received from Book Break. This is about a group of 3 girls as they approach their 30s. It's said to be a funny and painfully relatable story that focuses on friendship and grief. This sounds very up my street, so I have high hopes for this. Then we have Sounds Like Love by Ashley Poston, and this is an arc that I received from HQ. This is a magical realism romance about 2 musicians. I am so excited to read this. I read a novel love story by Ashley Poston last year and I loved it. I've also seen a number of glowing reviews for this, so I am going into it with quite high hopes. Next is an audiobook, and it's Outrage by Ellen Jones, Why the Fight for LGBTQ+ Equality is Not Yet Won and What We Can Do About It. I saw this recommended by Ash a couple of weeks ago, and I immediately added it to my TBR. This was also released at the end of January this year, so it is very up to date with the current situation. Next is Atmosphere by Taylor Jenkins Reid, another one of my most anticipated releases of the year. I don't yet have this book as it's not released until the 3rd of June, but you can bet I will be reading it as soon as it arrives. This is set against the backdrop of the 1980s space shuttle program, and it's about some of the first female scientists who worked for NASA. I adore Taylor Jenkins Reid's books. I love books about women in STEM, and I've seen some glowing early reviews for this. I'm trying not to go into it with too high expectations because I don't want to disappoint myself, but I am excited. Then we have Happiness by Aminata Fauna. This is my latest read for the Shelterbox Book Club, which is a virtual charity book club that I'm a part of. This is said to focus on community, the creatures that surround us, and what the true nature of happiness is. This sounds like it'll be quite a wholesome story, and it's only 300 pages, so I think it'll be quite quick as well. Then we have The Yrian Code by B.F. Peterson, and this is a book that was sent by Angry Robot Books. This is described as a mixture of Fourth Wing and the Atlas 6. Whilst I've not read the Atlas 6, I did love Fourth Wing and that academy setting, and I've been in such a fantasy and romantasy mood, so I think this is going to scratch that itch. And finally, a book that I'm currently reading and hope to finish in June, Deep End by Ali Hazelwood. I'm always one book behind on Ali Hazelwood's releases, it seems, so with the release of Problematic Summer Romance, I thought it's time to pick this up. This is her first ever college sports romance, and from what I've heard, I think this is more spicy than her other books. I'm 25% of the way in, and I'm enjoying it so far. So will I get through all of these books? Probably not, but a girl can dream.